made stories here. There's an echo of us that still exists in the walls of this college. And coming back here was a little bit nervous, thinking, what am I going to expect? The truth is, it's like going home.
Where does it go? The good Lord only knows. Seems like it was just the other day.
The fellas that I met up with here, all of us that came together for this, we were good friends and musicians.
Over the years, we've become Facebook friends with each other and reconnected through Facebook. We're all in various parts of the country. A couple of the guys were like, we should get together. And I'm thinking, let's do it in Dallas, you know, and then it's like, no, it made more sense to come back here.
Talk heroes like me.
I haven't seen these guys in 35, 36 years. So, yeah, sure, I'm in. And I think the feeling was pretty much unanimous.
This is the first time I've seen a lot of these guys since we graduated from here in 1982.
We saw each other. I drove in, I looked in the parking lot, and there's Buddy Jennings, and I rolled the window down. I said, Buddy, I'd recognize you anywhere. And he said, I'd recognize you anywhere too. And I hadn't seen him in 38 years.
I've always said this was some of the funnest times I've ever had. The campus looks a whole lot different than it did back then. We went and they showed us a bunch of new stuff, and they've done a real good job on everything.
More challenging curriculum track now. Back when I came here, this had just moved from the Fine Arts building, and everybody was kind of getting used to this new building and new programs and that kind of thing. And we were at a lower level of technical expertise back then.
Basically, there's still some of the layout that there was before. Of course, the facilities are astronomically better than they were when I was here.
It was a much smaller organization then, but it was a lot of fun.
The country music building especially, we just had the one studio. They were going to build an 8-track studio right before I left, and then now this is what, a 10,000 square foot production studio basically.
Get it, Benji.
Years ago, probably around 1980, I was a senior in high school, and all I wanted to do was play banjo. My mom wanted me to go to college, and I said, I just want to play banjo. So she showed me this article, and it showed John Harton teaching some students, and she goes, I'll send you to that college if you make A's. And so I came here for my first 2 years of college and had a great time.
People that I met here became a part of my family. They were siblings that I didn't have growing up. We knew each other.
Everything I learned here has allowed me to meet and play with really good musicians throughout my life. It has allowed me to make marvelous friends that I would otherwise have never met or known.
There really was a lot of influence here at South Plains College that rubbed off.
Pardon the rust and the dust.
Hey Steve, you should go to college here, dude. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You'll never be in this environment again once you leave college.
There is no better place, in my estimation, to go and learn the basics of music theory, music composition, and how to play in a band if you haven't already done it before you get to be college age, than a place like South Plains College.
Walking onto this campus is amazing. The growth that's happened here, this campus is a part of our life too. And it grew just like we did. It evolved. It became bigger and better. Just like all of us, we went off and started life, so this place kept growing. And when you come back, you look at it and you say, I'll never forget you, but boy, you sure did change. And that's exactly what's happened here. This entity, South Plains College, is as much a part of our lives as each of us are to each other.
Make it soft, make it love, so much good time together, never know.